This is it, the ultimate game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrived in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Good evening and welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Missouri Tigers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit, and this is it, this football season's ultimate game. Time to find out who's going to emerge as national champion. Kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. And he takes this from inside the 5. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. Hand it off. Breaks an open space. Tackle made at the 41. That's a nice game, getting closer to midfield.
Boy, nice call here to start this national championship game off with a physical run. I think this offensive line has been a strength all year long, and here they get this game started the right way.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. They test the middle to get stopped. That run goes nowhere.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Here's the second down play. There's the snap. They'll set up the throw. Catch made along the sideline, but he's short of the sticks. Gets out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
They pick up the first on the ground. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a first down. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The Longhorns pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. Keeping it on the ground here. First down, looking for more now. Tackle made after a big gain. Well, the big fella's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back. Just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right. And then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain and a first down.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Here comes a throw from the red zone. He escapes the pocket. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield. Everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? He's looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
There are a lot of times when you see a sack like this, you got to give a lot of credit to the coverage downfield. I don't think the quarterback really felt good about anybody being open, so he held the ball just a little bit too long and allows the defense to come up with the first sack of the game.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment. It's an important play. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down now. The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. He made it. 3 points on the board. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Dropping back. It's Baker. Good throw to the flat. It's a screen. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up or take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
Pass caught. 2nd down now. Eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now, big decision coming up here on 4th.
3rd down try fails, and they'll punt it. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Offense takes the field. They'd love to stretch the lead here with a touchdown. Had to settle for 3 last time. A single back takes the handoff. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Second down after that run on the previous play. Will hand it off. Gets some space around the 30. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone.
Just a really good job up front opening up that hole. And I'll tell you, watching this back more and more, love his vision, love the instincts that he has as a runner, and he has that combination of physicality and speed to be able to pick up first downs like that.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. He'll hand it off. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And the quarterback dropping back. Grabbed near the sticks. It's Bond. They bring him down, but the game sets up the offense 1st and goal from the 10.
Boy, a nice drag route here. And I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
A solid 1st down gain sets the ball up close to the goal line. And they finish it off here on 2nd and goal. Looking to score with a run to the right. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Texas.
As a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
Handles the tricky footing, and the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And they'll give it to the back. Breaking free at the 35. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. So both teams settling in this battle for the national championship through one quarter. Let's check out the game summary. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. One man to the backfield, and he'll get the football. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Back to pass. It's Baker. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He moved the ball to the 48 and earned a fresh set of downs. This Missouri offense is moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Snags the quick throw. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
My completion makes it 2nd and medium. Takes the handoff. It's Hayes. He's past the marker and still going. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Missouri getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this 2nd down.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Play action, looking to throw. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, what a grab! There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Missouri now in the red zone. Here's the option play. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, if you're going to run this option play, you've got to be the one that's dictating the tempo. I feel like the defense right now is doing that. They did a nice job of getting to the quarterback. He didn't get many yards at all here.
This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Scanning the field. It's Baker. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He's running out of time here. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And they'll stop him short of the goal line. Offense will set up inside the 5. No punt. Offense still on the field, going to go for it on 4th down. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Touchdown, Tigers, as they answer with their first score of this title game. Who says you need explosive plays, Kirk? That was a long, grinding scoring drive.
And think about this. This is a national championship, and you're able to execute like that against this quality of a defense, and that is a great job by the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a heck of a drive.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Draw play. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Nice job up front, opening up that hole, and look at this Texas running back just running physical for a nice first down. Texas running backs. Chris, come on, you know better than me. Earl Campbell, Ricky Williams, Jamal Charles, more recently Bijan Robinson. Incredible history in Austin when it comes to these backs, and he's living up to it today.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to be thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down at the 47. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. Longhorns lining up here on 1st and 10. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
2nd down after that completion. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. On the move now. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught near the sticks. It's Bond. That play will move the sticks. Set him up first down at the 42.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
The offense with 3 tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. They're going to run it here. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Tries the right with a quick throw. The ball is picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. Out past the 30. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Mizzou. A defensive score in the title game, and this place is coming unhinged.
Oh, he tried to force that, and it backfires. Heck of a job by the defense of stepping in front of that throw and taking it all the way back for a touchdown.
now the all-important extra point. The extra point is good, so it's 14-10 now. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Fields it just outside the goal line. But he's got some space here. Goes out of bounds at the 36 after a nice return. So here we go. The first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. First down, looking to throw the football. The pocket breaking down. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
It's 2nd and 10 off the incompletion. Ball at the 36 still. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. That one moves the ball across the 40.
Chris, it's pretty surreal to get to the national championship in this day and age of college football. When everybody wants to spread out and throw the football, this offense has been pounding the rock all year long. And here, how about the first half? This back is having a big day.
Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. He'll take a deep shot here. Oh, the pass is picked off. Oh, he's bringing it back. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin from their 47. Back to throw. It's Baker. Defense is coming after him. Oh, the pass rush gets home. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter.
And the first play of this drive is a big sack for this defense. These are exactly the kind of plays that can kill a drive before you even get the 3rd down. You cannot allow a big sack to start a drive like this.
Tight end goes in motion before the snap. 2nd down, they're going to throw it. Bringing pressure. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. It went out of bounds, but a crucial interception here in a tight game.
What a play by the defensive back here. You have no idea how tough it can be and how slippery it is out there with this rain. The defense is reacting to the offense. The offense knows exactly where they're going when they're running their route. The defender has to try to be very careful to keep his footing underneath him. Sounds simple, but it's not. To come up with that interception while doing that, that is a big-time play.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
Well-designed play here on this dagger route. Looked like everything was in play. Unfortunately, the timing off between the quarterback and that vertical seam.
Looks like one more play here before halftime. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Looking for his back. And it's caught wide open with room to run. They finally make the stop after a big play, but time runs out on the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Longhorns will kick this away to start the 2nd half. he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start at the 25. Here comes the Missouri offense back out on the field. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. Got the first down and still motoring. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Looking to pass. It's Baker. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. It is intercepted. He could go. Across midfield. At the 30 now. Past the 10. Touchdown, Longhorns. The defense comes up huge in this championship game. Listen to the crowd.
There's a risky throw here so close to the goal line. This defender makes this interception. Sometimes you see a guy hesitate. He might think about taking a knee. This guy didn't. It gave him momentum and the speed that he needed to be able to get to the end zone.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. They've got to get things going here. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Boy, they go with the quarterback option here, and the play just didn't seem to feel like it had much of a chance. The execution just off. You got to either keep that or pitch it. He was a little bit hesitant and allowed the defense to get to him.
They'll take a deep shot here. Caught inside the red zone and still running. Finally brought down to the 13-yard line. An enormous gain puts him in great scoring position.
Now the quarterback found a matchup that he loved, gets a big gain with a nice throw, and now they're down in the red zone looking for some points.
One huge play has changed the drive. Now let's see if this offense can cash in this red zone opportunity. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Screen to the wide receiver. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. It's a quarterback keeper. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
That's just exactly how you coach it from a defensive standpoint. You string the quarterback out to the outside, make him indecisive. By the time he makes a decision, the rest of the defense is coming in. Nice tackle for a loss.
The quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. It's 4th down and 4 to try to keep the drive going. He hands it off from the gun. Oh, they stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes a handoff. Not much on that play. Brought down short. Second down after that run on the previous play. And here's the handoff. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Chris, the defense dials up the blitz. They're unable to get into the backfield, giving the running back enough room. I'll tell you, the linebacker makes a great play just to come up with a tackle here.
So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. What a snag by the senior.
Man, you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
That's caught. It's Cabrera. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. The Longhorns pick up enough yards to get a fresh set of downs.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Fighting him off.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And he drops back in the gun. Running out of time in the pocket. Able to throw it away. He felt the heavy pressure, took a hit, but got rid of the football.
Well, everybody talks about sacks, and they're very important. But sometimes just the rush, the pressure, affecting the quarterback is just as effective. He didn't have a clean throwing lane, and they forced the incompletion.
Here we go. 7th play of this drive in the championship game. 3rd down and short. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Cabrera. Touchdown, Texas. This offense really clicking. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football. He makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And here's that wrinkle. The Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. He keeps it. Breaks free. Has the first down and more. They get him down, but not before an explosive run play on this Wildcat look. It's a first down.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Oh, and he couldn't quite hold on. The big guy had a chance for a first down interception, but it falls incomplete. Second and 10 now from the 48 after that incompletion. Dropping back, it's Baker. This time a completion. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Missouri getting set with a first and 10 now. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
What a play by this defender to step in and swat that deep ball away.
Urgency now for the offense. They hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. He keeps it on a design run. Gets the first and still running. You make the tackle, but he gains enough to make the first down in what should be the last play of the third quarter. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. We've reached the end of the third quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. Before the final period, let's check out the game stats. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Dropping back. It's Baker. Pressure is coming. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. Second down now after the sack.
Well, here we are in the national championship, and you always talk about offense. And it is. It's become an offensive game. But how fitting to see this defense. This team has a nice lead, and a large portion of that has to do with the way they've been able to get after this quarterback. That's the second sack in this game.
Oh, he makes the catch. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet. Handoff from the shotgun. Defense able to stop it. It's fourth down now. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Been a solid drive, but the defense rises up now. The offense facing a 2nd and 15. Makes a quick catch. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
No tackle. For a loss of 5 yards. So on 4th down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. And it's good right down the middle.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. I'm not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And here's the return from inside the 5. Be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Suddenly, this is a tighter game. You'd love to build a drive, choose some clock. How aggressive will they get with the play call? They're gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all 3 to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
And the wideout goes in motion. Working clock with the ground game. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, this is a huge 3rd down coming up here, and here's where that chess match comes to head. And for the defense, they desperately need to make a play if they believe they have any chance of coming back to win this game.
So the offense faces a 3rd and manageable here from the 25-yard line. A national championship right in front of them if the offense can keep the football away here. They'll try to pick up the 3rd down yardage on the ground. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Longhorns will send the punt team onto the field. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. He'll field it close to the 50. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. this in the national championship. Close game. Final minutes. Can this quarterback step up and make a winning play? Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. There's the first down, and still going. Good enough for first down yardage.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Here we go. Final minutes of this national championship game. Can this quarterback step up and become a hero? Back to throw. It's Baker. It's a wide receiver screen. Finding some room at the 25. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal yardage to the 9.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
Great chance for the offense to tie the game. First and goal. Tight end goes in motion. They're going to run the option. Pitch play to the back. Tackled way behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose 7 yards.
Well, when they called that one in, I doubt they thought it was going to go backwards like it did. Normally, you can get a few out of these option plays, but they got nothing here.
After a disastrous first down play, they're backed up on second and goal. Wants to throw it. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Touchdown, Missouri. This offense cannot be stopped.
Chris, I'm shocked by this. I mean, this is a great touchdown by this offense. They're an extra point away from tying this game up. We may be headed to overtime.
Offense is out there. They're going to go for 2 here.
Here we go.
It's an option look. He'll pitch it. He'll make it in there. How about that gamble paying off? They go for 2, make it, and have the lead here late in the game. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Out there to start a new drive from the 21. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's a quick grab. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes his defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game, they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
A timeout stops the clock with 8 seconds remaining. Offense will need some big plays to get into field goal range. The clock, a huge factor here. Looking to pass here on second down. Looking for a late deep shot. Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB. That's it. It's official. We have our national champions. With the last team standing at the top of the mountain for national champions.
Well, it's been so much fun to watch this team play all year long. They've had some challenging moments. They've been able to overcome them. And how fitting, a close game in the national championship. They come through one more time. As you say, they hold the trophy. They are the national champions of the year.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. They are officially your kings of college football and national champions, the Missouri Tigers.